Yo, 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 mic check, mic check. Just wanted to hop on here really quick. I'm a hot mess. This is what I look like. I woke up like this. Um, so really quick wanted to talk about a few things, and I know I mentioned it in the other video, but um, you know, I want to make a whole video regarding this. Hey Rabian, hey Jeremy, hey Warwitch and Kita, Jessica, hey Boo, Dead Mirror. What's up, everybody? I'm tired of chasing people for the readings that they paid for. I mean, I get that I book months in advance, and so maybe you guys forget. I don't know how you could pay money for something and then forget about it. Um, but okay, again, this morning, have to blow up somebody's phone for their reading. The concept baffles me, but any other spiritualist I don't think would go out of their way to hound you. If anything, you'd have to hound them. So I'm not doing it anymore. As today, if you don't answer, I'll send one text message. Maybe have Joseph send one email just in case your phone something's wrong, and I'm done. I'm not gonna reschedule you. I'm not going to refund you because I could have booked the spot. I book out months in advance. I could have booked your spot to someone else. Love the hair. I'm a hot mess. Okay, I could have booked your spot to someone else. That's not fair. I'm not doing it. Um, and that's it. If a time doesn't work out for you up front, say so. Okay, get a different time. Or I know I only do readings during the day. Okay, but just like a doctor's only open during the day. I'm not comparing myself to a doctor, but I do spells at night. I also do spells during the day. I work 18-hour days most of the time. So I'm sorry if my schedule doesn't work for you, but it is what it is. I've had to, rearrange things to make appointments that I wanted. I'm sorry, but I do most of my spells at night, as most, not all, but most of my clients are in the United States. And the only ones I do during the day are the clients that are out of the country. Thank you, Sharish. KP, you're so special. It's their loss. Love you, boo. And I'm posting your testimonial today, girl. You know I gotta space them out, otherwise YouTube algorithm don't like to share. So, but just I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not chasing you guys around for your appointment anymore. Period. Not doing it. Waste my time. I'm sitting there literally for 30 minutes, wasting my time blowing you up for what? For what? And then a lot of them, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour later. Oh my God, I forgot. Can we do it now? Well, no, now I have another appointment. I mean, I think this is the only business where people think they can get away with shit like that. Another thing I want to mention. Did I say thank you to Sharish? Thank you, Sharish. If I didn't say thank you, I'm sorry, girl. I'm like, my mind's all over the place. Fluffy. Oh, hey, love you and your spirits and your ancestors. I love you too, Habibti. Thank you, Tasia. Love you, Tasia. Thank you, Boo. So, whatever. It's annoying. Another thing I want to say, people panic buying, and I guess issues at the border with the fruits and stuff like that. Luckily, I have a stash of like sheep's hearts and chicken parts and things like that. Chicken parts are really hard to find right now for some reason, so I'm trying to make do. Even bleach, luckily Patrona sent me bleach, and I use that a lot. And I have Diablo and stuff. Luckily, I have stocks on supplies, but um, I'm worried that people keep doing this. Like, witches use these things in our spells, not just to eat, but also in spell work. So, people panic buying, being selfish. I mean, I don't get what they think is going on. Okay, yeah, it's a virus. Yeah, okay, be careful, stay indoors. There's no food supply in the United States right now. Just chill. There's no shortage. I mean, people are making the shortage. Okay, but I have to Like, luckily I have a stock up, but I'm afraid, like, because I use these things in my booster work. Luckily for y'all, I practice sihiv, so it doesn't need a lot of that shit, but my boosters do. So, thank you, Annie. Thank you, babe. Um, my boosters, I work with fruits and meats and stuff like that, but I'll be straight. But as far as boosters, I'm just worried about that. So y'all don't drive me crazy because I'm just looking for a reason to final report your ass. Don't drive me crazy because right now, if I'm at the only point where I'm boosting your shit up, which I do not have to do. Okay, I don't have to do that. I think people get it twisted in their minds that I'm obligated to boost their shit up for 6 months. I'm not obligated to do that. I do that because I want to do it. So drive me crazy, and I will do one last spell, send you a little final report, and have a nice day. Okay? I'm looking for a reason at this point. Because if there's going to be a shortage on my supplies for the booster work, then I'm going to have to start trimming the fat. And if you're driving me crazy, then I'm going to trim your ass. Okay? You're jacked up this morning, breathe, Fred. I'm pissed. I just talked about people no showing. Good morning, Randa. If you need anything, I could try to find some. Just let me know. Thanks, babe. Luckily, I have a stock and I have a market that nobody knows about, so they were unable to like buy out all their stuff. Luckily, it's a little Middle Eastern market that only the Turkish and the Arabic people know about. So I'm good for now, but I'm planning. I plan ahead. I'm a planner. I'm not worried about my main workings because it's Sihid. I don't need any of that. But I'm worried about the booster works. If certain fruits, certain meats, certain things are not available, like what the fuck? Like I tried to get strawberries, they were hard to find. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to regroup here. But for the most part, I know, I mean, I'll just work around it. Like I'm not luckily for my sihid, my supplies come from overseas. So I'm lucky with that. But if all I was doing was candle work with fruit and shit, um, there might be a problem. So but that is what I do for my booster work. So it's like, okay, I gotta, if I'm just planning. Right now, I'm good. I have plenty of fruits and stuff like that. But I just read somewhere that it might be hard to find like certain things like bananas or strawberries or certain things like that. But then again, I don't know. Trump said he's going to let people in at the border not to panic about that. So stop panicking and stop buying all the shit. Stop buying all the damn shit. Buy what you need. Don't be selfish. Jeez, start planting. Girl, I could barely keep basil plants alive. I have such a black thumb, it's not even funny. I don't know why. Honestly, I think it may be because of the energy, like too much energy from magic may kill plants fast. I don't know. I mean, I managed to keep these alive so far. I gotta remove them, but I've only had them maybe a couple weeks. It's been like 3, 4 weeks. And basil's pretty temperamental. So I'm doing good with that. And I got this rosemary here. So, but spices I'm stocked up on. That's not a problem. But I'm just worried about fruits. And even if I did plant and even if I could grow the shit, it would take a long time. Thank you, Sun Blossom. Salem, that's not your food. That's Rocco's. You have a bowl. Salem likes eating dog food for some reason. And Rocco likes eating his food. I don't understand. But what did Starry ask? Anyway. So, all right, you guys, that's what I want to say. I'm not going to chase you. Joseph's not going to chase you, and you're not going to guilt me into rearranging my whole life and my whole schedule that's been in place for months to make time for you. People I notice like are booking appointments that they know they can't possibly make or they don't plan on making arrangements to make it. And then when it comes to that day, they try to pull some slick shit. And then the sucker, always feels bad because I'm like, oh, they paid for it, so just let them. But I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm just not. Y'all are not gonna take advantage of me. My time is precious. I barely have any of it. Hey, Carlos. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. I think I'm gonna do another card reading. What do you guys want to do? Pick a card on while I have you. Love you, bless me. Where are my clips? That's what I hate about my short hair is I can't get it all in the thing. I have to clip it. So tell me, what do you got? Love? Okay. The next 2 weeks. Pick a card, but on what though? Because I just did like general message. Health. Thanks, Claudine. Love. Okay, but give me a question. Salem, what are you doing, boy? This cat is something else. You're too funny. At least now he has the energy during the day instead of at night. Because before, like, he would get up at like all hours of the night and just be like bouncing off the walls, very nocturnal. But now, since I'm making him like I'm pooping him out during the day, making him go to sleep at night, like playing with him and stuff. So now his energy is like. So what do you want to do? Zodiac for spring. Okay. Spirit, how to best deal with the virus. Finance, not love. Okay. What does the other person feel? Okay, that's good. I haven't done one of those in a while. Zodiac, money, finance, and career. New love. Okay. All right. You guys gave me some inspiration. Now I have to pick between those. Hi, Arizon. Arizon Diamond. Hello. Hi, Dragon Lord. What do your spirits think of the virus? Honestly, okay, every person I've read so far has gotten a Ten of Swords. And what I mean by that, the Ten of Swords for me is like the worst card in the deck. And basically suffering, loss, devastation, um, just like a great loss. And most of them, not not everyone, but a lot. A lot of the ones I've read, they pulled a Ten of Swords at least once. And it always flipped out of my hand, like just flew out. Like I didn't even pull it, like it just flew out. So they all were going through some kind of loss or devastation or anxiety, worry. Um, and so I think it's going to get worse, honestly. I think it is going to cause some chaos and people being selfish. I don't think it's the virus itself, but people's selfishness that is going to cause a problem and the economy and things like that. And even if you guys get food like meat and stuff, meat, okay, it'll last in the freezer like what, 6 months or so. It's not going to be good forever. And what are you going to do after that runs out? Okay, that'll sustain. I mean, let's just say the worst happens, right? How much are you going to get to sustain you for how long? A year, 2 years, then what? If that's the case, if the world's coming to an end and that's the case, I mean, just go. Like, I don't get it. Like, why? Me personally, like, if that's the case and everybody's killing each other for food and martial law and all this other stuff, I just don't want to be here anymore. Fuck it. Take me out. Like, what the hell do I want to live like that for? Surviving, like just foraging for food and shit for what though? Are you enjoying life like that? Like, hopefully it never comes to that, but I'm just saying, like, people are assuming the worst. And yeah, I think it's going to get bad, and I think we're going to have a recession. I don't think it's going to be like, the 1929 with the stock market crash. I think that's what people are expecting. So, but I don't think it's going to get, I think it's going to get worse. I think it's going to have an impact on the economy. I think more people are going to get sick. I think, that it's going to kill more people, but I don't think it's going to be like, what people think it's going to be. I think it's going to be bad, but not to where people are having to do what they're doing now. Like, this is ridiculous. If people keep it up, that's what's going to cause the problem, not the virus itself. People being fucking hordes and not caring about other people, buying up all the diapers, buying up all the baby food, buying up, like, come on, bro. Even our president was like, yo, don't buy 5 weeks at a time, because right now, because of the virus slowing people down, like factories and things like that, it may be harder to get food in fast enough. But they're gonna make it work, but we all have to work together and not be selfish and buy up the whole fucking store. Buy what you need. Like, even on Walmart.com and or like Instacart. I went on Instacart, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of, and it's probably because people are being assholes. But when I went on Walmart, it only lets you order 2 of anything. So, you couldn't buy 4 cans of, like, anything. You had to only, they put a limit, which is 2, which is good. That's what they need to do. Think about your fellow man, think about each other, because what kind of world would this be if all of us were just, like, fighting each other for food and all this? Like, what would be the point? What kind of would I personally, I don't know about y'all, I would not want to live like that. Just take me the fuck out. I'll come back in the next life when things are better. Like, what is the point? Oh, ShopRite's limited to 1. Yeah, healing, unity, be there for each other. These selfish fucks make me sick, bro. Like, I just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself if you're one of those people. If you're one of those people that are hoarding up everything and don't care about other people having food for their baby or diapers or anything, or elderly being able to have alcohol wipes for their diabetes medication because they have to puncture themselves, and you're one of those people that hoarded everything because you're a cocksucker, you're going to get yours. Universe, God, and spirits, they don't like ugly people like that. So anyway, I love you guys, and sorry I went on a rant as usual. It's dark moon time. It's waning moon time. So what do you guys expect? Love you guys. Toodles, bitch.